Hi friends, the next chapter is medicinal gases. We are using medicinal gases in different medicinal gases in the industry for different purposes. So this chapter is belongs from the B.Pharm first year, then Pharm first year, and diploma also. So according to that, we will see the medicinal gases. What is the properties of that? What is the uses of that? Okay. So we'll start this session. First of all, introduction. What is exactly meaning of the medicinal gases? These are the inorganic substance made for the administration through the nasal cavity. Okay. Any gases will take the respiratory system. Okay. So inorganic substance meant for administration, that is the through the nasal cavity. They may be given to the patient for the diagnosis purpose, then therapy purpose, and produce the anesthesia also. Okay, for the anesthesia purpose also we can use the medicinal gases. What are the different medicinal gases? There are five main basically medicinal gases are there. First is oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, nitrous oxide, nitrogen, and helium. These are the five basic uh, medicinal gases. Next is the oxygen. What is oxygen? First of all, we'll see the oxygen. That is, oxygen is the preparation of the oxygen. Oxygen is usually prepared by the fractional distillation of the liquid air. Fractional distillation process of the liquid air. It is also prepared by the electrolysis of water also. Electrolysis process. Then, since water is a non-conductor of electricity, sodium hydroxide solution is used for that. Then iron electrode are used and oxygen and hydrogen produced are collected separately. Oxygen and hydrogen will be collected separately. So these are the different preparation methods for the oxygen. Next is the physical and chemical properties of oxygen. Oxygen is a colorless रहता है, tasteless है, then odorless है. It is slightly heavier than the air. Then it is sparingly soluble in water, but is freely soluble in alcohol. सी दीज आर द प्रॉपर्टीज. जस्ट हमें ध्यान रखना है ऑक्सीजन को कलर नहीं है, टेस्ट नहीं है, ऑर्डर नहीं है. स्लाइटली हेवियर दैन द एयर. इट इज स्पैरिंगली सॉल्युबल इन वाटर बट फ्रीली सॉल्युबल इन अल्कोहल. द मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला ऑफ ऑक्सीजन इज O2. Dissociate into the atomic form is O completely. The atomic forms of the oxygen is much more active than the molecular form. Oxygen combines with the most metal directly. These are the properties of oxygen. Next is the official test for identity. What are the official tests available in a system? So oxygen causes a glowing splinter to the burn brightly. Okay, brightly burn के लिए हम ये यूज़ कर, जहाँ पे हम आग लगती है वहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन के बिना आग नहीं लग सकती. ऑक्सीजन विल बी to support the fire. Oxygen is absorbed when it's shaken with the alkaline pyrogallant solution. The solution turns dark brown color आ सकता है. When oxygen is mixed with an equal volume of the nitric oxide, red fumes will be produced for that. These are the official tests for the identity oxygen is present or not. Standard oxygen contains not less than 99% of volume by volume. Assay. This assay is based on the fact that certain substances such as pyrogallant in alkaline solution absorb the oxygen. See, this is the property. Oxygen completely, and the volume of the other gas such as nitrogen, argon or hydrogen can be measured easily. So this is the assay. स्टोरेज कहाँ कर सकते हैं ऑक्सीजन का? सी कोरोना के टाइम पे ऑक्सीजन को बहुत डिमांड था, बहुत सारे पेशेंट को ऑक्सीजन के सिलेंडर नहीं मिल रहे थे उस टाइम पे. सो what is the storage capacity, storage procedure for this oxygen? Oxygen should be stored under the compression in the appropriate metal cylinder. आपने देखा होगा मेटल सिलेंडर रहता है विथ प्रिस्क्राइब्ड सेफ्टी रेगुलेशंस. वॉल शुड नॉट बी लुब्रिकेटेड विद ऑयल और ग्रीसेस. ओके, वो ये शुड बी अवॉइडेड. देन शोल्डर ऑफ द मेटल सिलेंडर शुड बी पेंटेड वाइट एंड द रेस्ट इज पेंटेड एज अ ब्लैक. सी वाइट शोल्डर रहता है उसका पेंट और बाकी का रेस्ट ऑफ द बॉडी इज ब्लैक पेंटेड. द नेम ऑफ द गैस और अ सिंबल इज O2 बिकॉज ऑफ ऑक्सीजन molecular should be on the label and also painted on the shoulder of the cylinder. What is the medicinal use and pharmaceutical use of oxygen? Oxygen is essential for breathing. See, it's common use है. It's we will take the oxygen. Whenever there is any respiratory difficulty observed, in case of asthma, pneumonia, oxygen is administered. It is also used during surgery. It is administered along with the helium or with the carbon dioxide. The liquid oxygen is used for the removing wards. Okay, these are the medicinal uses and pharmaceutical uses of the oxygen. Next, carbon dioxide. Next, medicinal gas, carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is present in the atmosphere to the extent of about 0.03%. It is product of the combustion, respiration and fermentation of the reactions. प्रिपरेशन हाउ विल प्रिपेयर द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. सी सिंपल है, हम जब भी रेस्पिरेशन करते हैं तब ऑक्सीजन हम ऑक्सीजन लेते हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज़ करते हैं. सेम ट्रीज़ आल्सो, उनका भी रोल वही है. दिन में ट्रीज़ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड ऑब्जॉर्ब करते हैं और ऑक्सीजन रिमूव करते हैं, और रात को ऑक्सीजन लेते हैं और कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड छोड़ते हैं. सी इज़ अ नेचुरल प्रोसेस. सो प्रिपरेशन of the carbon dioxide, it may be prepared by heating the alkali carbonates को हीट करने के बाद, and bicarbonates. See the reaction, the heating of this alkali carbonates and bicarbonates, it will give the carbon dioxide. It may also prepared by the action of the acids on the carbonate or bicarbonate. See acids, this is the acid, it will again give the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is also formed from the product of the combustion of the coke. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, कोक आपने सोडा पिया होगा, सोडा में भी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रहता है. फ्रॉम द फर्मेंटेशन एंड ड्यूरिंग द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ द लाइम बाय द बर्निंग लाइमस्टोन इन अ लाइम क्लीन. बरोबर. ओके, दीज आर द प्रिपरेशन ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. देन फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी एंड केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी. कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इज अ कलरलेस, ओडरलेस गैस बोथ. देन फ्रीली सॉल्युबल इन वाटर, सोडा में रहता है. Then aqueous solution, it is about 1.5 times of heavier than the air. It's heavier 1.5 times. Carbon dioxide does not support the combustion and burning splinter in executed with the when it is introduced into the jar containing carbon dioxide. देखो, आपको कभी ऑब्जर्व हुआ होगा, जब आप स्प्राइट या कोई भी कोका कोला उसका बॉटल खोलते हो ऐसे हिला के, तो वहाँ से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बाहर निकलता है. It is all in water formed carbonic acid and which is however unstable. Okay. ऑफिशियल टेस्ट क्या है आइडेंटिफिकेशन के लिए? अब कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एक्सटिंग्विशर एज अ बर्निंग स्प्लिंटर. ओके, क्योंकि वो जल्दी से बाहर निकलता है. आफ्टर दैट फॉर द रिलीजिंग ऑफ कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई दैट व्हेन द गैस इज पास्ड थ्रू द सॉल्यूशन ऑफ बेरियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, व्हाइट precipitate विल बी अपन is produced and it will dissolve in effervescence on the addition of the dilute acetic acid. This is the limit test, official test for the identification of the carbon dioxide. Standard carbon dioxide contain not less than 99% of volume by volume of carbon dioxide. Assay. The BP prescribed the special gases burette for this assay. This burette is first flushed with the sample gas and finally filled with. Okay. The absorption solution that 40% weight by volume of potassium hydroxide solution is then sent into the burette and absorb the carbon dioxide and volume of the unabsorbed gas measure. See, simple process है. जो absorb होता है उसको हमको check करना है and calculate the volume of the unabsorbed gases. Medicinal and pharmaceutical use. What is the use of this carbon dioxide? Is used along with the oxygen stimulate the respiration. Because दोनों भी हमको necessary. When it is depressed in poisoning by the carbon monoxide and by drugs such as morphine, also used. It is used for manufacturing some chemicals such as sodium bicarbonate, sodium carbonate. Manufacturing of these chemicals. सोडा वाटर आपने तो पिया है, उसमें भी ये यूज होता है. नेक्स्ट है नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड. प्रिपरेशन. नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड इज प्रिपेयर्ड बाय द हीटिंग ऑफ अमोनियम नाइट्रेट. अमोनियम नाइट्रेट को हीट करने के बाद नाइट्रस ऑक्साइड मिलता है. सिंस अमोनियम नाइट्रेट में एक्सप्लोड when strongly heated and mixture of sodium nitrate and ammonium sulfate may be used. See, It is a heating of ammonium nitrate. Ammonium nitrate, heating of ammonium nitrate, it will give the nitrous oxide. And the gases is collected over hot water. It may be purified by passing the gas through the ferrous sulfate solution. What is for the purpose of to remove the higher oxide of nitrogen, caustic soda solution, and concentrated sulfuric acid. Properties: nitrous oxide is a colorless, odorless, tasteless. Okay, देखो gas colorless, odorless, tasteless है. It is about 1.5 and heavier than the air. It is soluble in water and freely soluble in alcohol. It produces exhilarating effect, that is the hysterical laughter gas. हमने it's nitrous oxide को laughter gas बोलते हैं. When inhaled, hence it is known as laughing gas. One heating of it decomposes into the nitrogen and oxygen. Official test कैसे पहचान सकते हैं इसको? A glowing wood splinter burst in the flame when introduced into the gas. Gas is not absorbed by the alkali pyrovalant solution. Standard nitrous oxide contains not less than 95% of volume of the nitrous oxide. Assay. In this assay also a special apparatus is used. The essence of the assay is that the nitrous oxide is condensed by the using liquid nitrogen and non-condensable volume of the gas is measured. से सेपरेट एक apparatus है, उसको ऐसे पहचान करने के लिए हम यूज़ करते हैं for the nitrous oxide purity, to identify the purity. Storage क्या है? Where we need to store this? Nitrous oxide is stored under the compression in a metal cylinder of the type of conforming to the appropriate safety regulations and at the temperature not exceeding 37 degrees Celsius. ठीक है, एक कंटेनर में रखते हैं हम उसको सिलेंडर में with the appropriate regulation, safety regulations, and with the not more than 37 degrees Celsius temperature. The cylinder is painted blue and carries is a label. Blue color का रहता है cylinder with the name of gas or N2, that is nitrous oxide, which is also painted on the shoulder of the cylinder. Use क्या है इसके? It is used as a general anesthetic, inhalation and analgesic also you can use. It is a good inhalation anesthetic which also acts as a good analgesic also. It is used to carry out the minor operations such as the tooth catheter, that is minor operation, that is local anesthetics also you can use. Removal of boilies and abscesses. It is also used to calming the excited mental patient also. Excited mental patient, to calm that patient, we can use the nitrous oxide. It is also used the concentration of 60 to 80% along with the oxygen in concentration of 20 to 40%. It also does not combine with the hemoglobin, and nitrous oxide is also used to measure the cerebral and coronary blood flow. Okay, these are the some medicinal uses and pharmaceutical uses. आपको ये देखना है, properly पढ़ना है. So next is nitrogen. Nitrogen occurs in the atmosphere to the extent of 79%. It also occurs in a large quantity and as a white salt. Okay, white salt, that is nitrogen. Combined with the hydrogen, it occurs as ammonia and also inorganic combination as proteins, then amino acids, alkaloids, etc. in plants and animal tissues. It is also present as a nitrate in a soil, also formed by the soil bacteria such as nitrifying bacteria. Okay. Next is the preparation. Nitrogen may be obtained either by removing oxygen from the atmospheric air, removing of oxygen by atmospheric air by decomposition of the compounds in which it may occur. Oxygen may be removed from the atmospheric air by any one of the following methods. Burning of phosphorus in air in a closed container, then passing air over the red hot copper fillings. These are the different methods in that oxygen will be removed. Then passing air through the solution of sodium hydrosulfide, which will absorb the oxygen. Shaking an alkaline solution of pyroval with the air. Nitrogen may also prepared by the fractional distillation process. Distillations, it's a heating process of the liquid air chemically. Nitrogen also prepared by the oxidation of the ammonia with the red hot copper oxide. Properties: nitrogen is colorless, odorless, tasteless, slightly lighter than air. It is only slightly soluble in water. It is not poisonous, but animals die in an atmosphere of nitrogen for lack of oxygen. Animal will die. See, so nitrogen is a very inert gas. With the oxygen, it combines only the presence of lightning or when the mixture of is passed through the electric. Okay, this is the properties. टेस्ट कैसे हम आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे? नाइट्रोजन इज कलरलेस, वाटरलेस, टेस्टलेस. नाइट्रोजन हैज़ नो कैट एक्शंस ऑन लिटमस एंड लाइम वाटर. लिटमस पे और लाइम वाटर पे इसका एक्शन नहीं रहेगा. द फ्लेम ऑफ बर्निंग वुड स्प्लिंटर व्हेन द इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इनटू नाइट्रोजन is extinguisher. Then burning magnesium ribbon contains to burn in a jar of the nitrogen. These are the identification tests. Storage कैसे रख सकते हैं? Nitrogen is a gas. It must be stored under the pressure in a gas cylinder tightly closed. सब गैसेस है ना, उसको टाइटली सिलेंडर में ही हमको रखना है. ठीक है, ये ध्यान रखिए स्टोरेज के लिए. यूजेस क्या है? इट इज़ यूज्ड pharmaceutical use as a retard or prevent the oxidation by providing an inert atmosphere in containing certain medicaments such as argametrin injections, some vitamins preparation, fish liver oils, etc. It also used in electric lamps, manufacturing of ammonium nitrate, nitric acid, calcium cyanamide, etc. So these are the uses of this. Then next is helium. Helium is an inert gas present in the atmosphere. Okay, it is present in a concentration of 2% natural gases obtained from the Canada and USA. It is also present in ores of some radioactive elements such as uranium and thorium. Okay, so medicinal and other uses of this helium is a mixture of helium and oxygen. See, mixture of helium is 79% and oxygen 21% administered in cases of respiratory distresses like asthma, because helium of the far less resistant than the nitrogen. Asthma मध्ये यूज करू शकतो. Because of its lightness and non-inflammability, helium is used for inflating tires of aeroplane and for the filling of balloons also. Helium gas आपण यूज करू शकतो. Properties: colorless, odorless, tasteless. After hydrogen, it is lightest substance known. Lightweight रहता है सबसे helium. It has balloons, आपने देखा होगा ना, balloons helium gas उसमें रहता है, वो ऊपर जाता है. It has a solubility of the 72 in water. Monoatomic and can be liquefied under the pressure. Adsorbed by the coconut charcoal at the low temperature. Standard helium contains not less than 98% volume by volume of helium. Assay: since likely impurities in helium such as nitrogen can be adsorbed by the coconut charcoal cooled by the liquid oxygen, a sample of the gas is introduced into the glass bulb containing the coconut charcoal. Okay, coconut charcoal हम यूज़ करके इसका ऐसे कर सकते हैं. सो स्टोरेज कैसा कर सकते हैं इसका? केप्ट एज अ प्रेशर 132 एटमॉस्फेयर at 2000 lbs per square in each in metallic cylinder capable of the withstanding pressure in cool and dry place. The body of wall end of the gas cylinder should be painted brown color. Cylinder containing oxygen and helium mixture should have the body painted black and the wall end painted white and brown. So this is the helium. So these are the different medicinal gases we are using in the pharmaceutical industries for different medicinal uses and pharmaceutical uses also. So these are the 5 medicinal gases: oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrous oxide, nitrogen and helium. तो क्वेश्चन ये भी आ सकता है, गिव द प्रिपरेशन, गिव द medicinal and pharmaceutical uses of different medicinal gases used in pharmaceuticals. क्वेश्चन आ सकता है, तो हमें ये देखना है. थैंक यू सो मच to watch this full video. For understanding purpose you can watch this full video to understand. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, students.